Okay, wait. Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay. All right. So the first question is, in your opinion, what does it take to be a good step smart salesperson? And then give 3 specific activities you would recommend doing to ensure success to the sales team. So, in the case study, there was like lots of examples of people who were like not very good salespeople. Some of them had good attributes and some didn't. But I think if we pull all the good attributes from them, like what it takes to be a good step smart salesperson is like you're willing to not stick with like the way that things have always been done with the sales. You're willing to like branch out to other companies, even though in the past they've shown no interest in what you're selling, or you might think they won't be accepting of what you're selling. Also, I think it's good for the salesperson um to have goals and plans to achieve those goals. That way they can see progress in what they're doing. And so 3 specific activities that I would recommend doing to ensure the success of the sales team. I think it'd be important if kind of like what we've been discussing the past couple of weeks is if the sales team has a goal in mind, or first if they have a vision where they want to where they want to take their sales team, or where they would what yeah, where they want to take their sales team and the vision, and then make a specific and measurable goal and align with that vision. Um, and then to make plans to help them achieve that goal. So if they follow the plans, then they'll reach the goal, and if they reach the goal, then they'll carry out the vision. So I think that would be good to ensure their success.
okay. I have number two, and I'm gonna kind of go over all the names of each of the salespeople that they're working with. So I feel like the thing with our current team is that some of them feel like he was mentioning even in the case study, they're not even like excited about doing sales, and a lot of them have personal problems that are like being in the middle for them to follow them. So which of these 7 people can be a good step smart salesperson, which cannot? Why? I think that for me, Daniel Ellis, that it's like he's been there for like 30 years, he's super good. They tried to have him do other things that it's not sales, and he doesn't want it. So I feel like the problem with him is that he just thinks he knows more than other people. That's his biggest problem, but everyone loves him. He works so much. He does a great job, and he actually has not gone down. So to even ask him what does he do, like ask him for his help, maybe not to be in a management position, but to even help, be like, how do you keep yourself so motivated since you've been working with us for 15 years? Like he has seen the company grow so much. Then Lucia Conceta, I think that she is good because she's new, like she's relatively new. So I feel like she could work with these goals and stuff, and she would still be really good. Because she, like, we can still have her focus in new priorities, these goals, and all these things. I do think we just need to like focus on what's happening with her. Oh no, I confused 2 people. Sorry, I was talking about Walter Avery. I was talking about him. He's the new guy. He's the new guy that has been working with us for a year and a half. For Lucia Gonzeta, I she's really good. The only thing with her, I would try to focus and see what are her actual focuses because of being a salesperson. Because for what I've read, she was more motivated on the money mainly, and she was doing things that like one of the main thing that's wrong with everyone on that sales teams is that they just make people go to lunch. They'll all go to lunch with clients, and that's what people get out of it, but they never talk. Like that's what he mainly said of all of them. We're like, yeah, they go to lunch, they get lunch with clients, but none of them was like, oh, they had so successful client things and all these things. Then for Grant Foster, I do think he's amazing. The only thing that I would be worried about is about the inappropriate behavior note that he made for her for him. and the fact that he has been really unmotivated for marital problems. But besides of that, I do think he's still great, and he was like one of the most promising over like the last most years. But then Matt Gibson and Sophia and Sam, I think that I don't think they're such a good fit. I do think that Matt is really good and he's really motivated. He's really nice. Everyone like he likes the job, but he sounds like based on what he was saying that he likes more because he can not be at work all the time, more than the fact that he actually liked working. So that was the thing that I would be worried about. But then Sophia, like she just wasn't really good, and Sam is the same thing. Like they've been working for like a long time. But yeah. Oh, yeah, that's Sophia. And I think I'm missing one. Grant. The last one. Oh, Sam Hammond. He has worked for like 8 years in the company. He was really good, but no, he wasn't really good. Sorry. But he was like really distant and he was like really everything. So I don't like him either. But yeah, that's what I have to say.
Thank you, Bianca. I will now respond to the last two questions, which are design a specific goal Cooper could set for each salesperson. How can Cooper ensure those individuals' goals are accomplished and gain buy in front of the team member? So I wanted to propose three type of goals. The first one would be improvement goals. I think they have to learn about like listening to books to improve their sales techniques, maybe weekly, and set a goal of reading a book, a chapter. I think that would help them with their technique. And I think that that would also help with the relationship in the team and encourage each other to develop effective sales techniques. The second goal would be size goals rather than focusing on the number of sales. Size goals motivate teams to increase the size of each sale. And setting goals for average sales size allows teams to prioritize making the most overall profit for the company instead of the number of sales. And then the third goal will be team goals. While individual targets are important, team goals are an effective way to incentivize cooperation and teamwork. Even though they all have different situations and what they're struggling with, I think that would help reduce the short-term stress, because I think that when we work as a team, we can help each other. And I think that with the different strengths that Bianca was mentioning, they can help each other to accomplish their goals.
Perfect. We're done.